In our last episode, Kyle found himself locked outside of his home. When searching for a way to get in, he came upon the window to Athena's room, where he tried to grab her attention. Unfortunately, he grabbed it in the wrong way.
What the fuck?
Which angered Athena to the point she threatened to kick him out. Yet once Kyle explained the situation, she quickly forgave him, and went on to explain why she was upset at the thought of him spying on her. Kyle would end up making it up to the girls by cooking them dinner. Later on that night, he spent time with them individually. His encounter with Heidi ended up getting passionate. What's in store for him now? Let's find out as we continue on in today's chapter. Episode 5. Oh crap. Kyle wakes up to the sound of the alarm going off on his phone and realizes it's morning.
Today's the day.
He grabs everything that he needs and heads for the bathroom, doing everything he can not to disturb the girls who are probably still sleeping. They had no classes, due to today mainly being orientation for the new students. Once he got showered, Kyle went to the kitchen to eat breakfast. While doing so, he messaged Mora to see if she was available to Uber him to school, to which he responded she would be around in 15 minutes. Also, Kyle's dad messages him to wish him luck on his first day of school in his usual manner. 15 minutes later, Mora shows up to get Kyle.
Good morning.
Hey, good to see you again.
You too. You settled in already?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a nice big room, and Heidi and Athena are cool as fuck too.
Awesome. I had a shit roommate when I first began.
What you do?
I kept throwing parties in our dorm. Just imagine 20 plus people all crammed up in our room, being loud, breaking shit. One time, I woke up to her and another guy having sex right on the bedroom floor. I had to sleep with headphones on for months.
Yikes.
Right? I mean, who does that?
Damn, that's crazy, Mora. I'd move out too. Were they hot at least?
Mora then turned and looked at Kyle with a "are you serious" look on her face. Kyle smiled and chuckled a little.
Relax, I'm fucking with you. Damn, I think Heidi's starting to wear off on me.
Mora just laughs it off.
So, orientation today, huh?
Yeah, couldn't make the one Friday, so I'm glad they're doing a second one today.
You excited or nervous?
Yeah, a little bit of both, but mostly excited. I've been looking forward to art school for years.
I hear ya. I felt the same way when I began my freshman year.
All of a sudden, Kyle's phone chimes. When he checks it, it's a message from the school saying it had rescheduled the orientation to 11 instead of 10.
Yeah, shit.
What's wrong?
Looks like orientation got put back an hour.
Damn, that sucks. Well, tell you what. I can either take you back home and pick you up in an hour, or you could go with me, get a coffee, and hang out a bit instead.
Mora interestingly suggested.
You know what? Let's do it.
Awesome.
Mora replies. A few minutes later, the two pull up to the coffee shop. As they go inside, Kyle is greatly enamored of the interior design.
Ooh, I like this.
Me too. It's gorgeous here. Did you know this building dates back to around 1750? It was used as a militia garrison during the Revolutionary War. Most of the bricks here are original. What? What'd I say?
Nothing. I think it's just cute how into the history you are of this place.
Mora blushes hearing Kyle's compliment.
I can't help it. I love history. Learning about new places, the things that happened there, and the people, it's part of the reason I chose us PCA. There's just so much history in these walls.
That's cool. And I wasn't trying to tease you or anything. I just genuinely thought it was cute.
The two finally make it up to the front of the line where they put their orders in. When they get them, Mora tries to pay, but Kyle insists on doing it himself.
Thanks for buying, but you didn't have to. I'm the one that invited you, remember?
That's no big deal. Besides, I appreciate you asking me along now. Not only do I get to see more of the town, but it also give me a chance to know you better.
Good. But first, tell me about you.
What do you want to know?
All the dirt. Give me all your deepest, darkest secrets. Mwahahaha!
Mara jokes as she rubs her hands together, evil plan-like.
Yeah, that's not happening. No matter how cute you are.
Kyle said in his mind.
Well, let's see. I'm from California. Moved to New York a few years ago with my dad. My parents are divorced. I hardly see my mom now. I'm into graphic design.
Wow, you went right into it. I got a question, though. Why'd you move with your dad? Don't most kids usually stay with their mom?
Yeah, but I've mostly been closer to my dad. I love my mom and all, but she's got issues. Not a good person, if you know what I mean.
I see. Sorry if I asked a question that was too personal.
Mora apologized, yet Kyle waved it off like it was no big deal.
Nah, that's a normal question. But yeah, we just never had a strong relationship, and staying with my dad was just an easy decision.
What does he do for work?
He's an accountant. Okay, my turn now.
As Kyle leans forward, he clears his throat deeply.
What is your name?
Mora looked at Kyle confused at first, until...
Oh, no. You're not getting me with that one.
What?
You think I don't know Monty Python when I hear it?
Ah, so you caught that, huh? And was that Firefly you referenced earlier?
Yep. I love Firefly. I'm a huge brown coat. You?
I'm the same. Sucks about Whedon, though. Turns out the guy's a big douche.
I know, right? I had to throw out an old t-shirt I had that said, Joss Whedon is my master now. That's what I get for idolizing people, I guess.
Nothing wrong with that. You just have to be ready to accept it when you find out the people you like are not so perfect. But back to my questions. We're going to be serious now. Where are you from?
Seattle.
Nice. What's it like down there?
Wet.
Kyle was about to laugh, but he quickly caught it, which made Mora slightly blush in shame as she noticed what she said and where Kyle's mind went to.
Oh, Jesus fuck. What I'm trying to say is, it's a beautiful city. It's got its ups and downs, but I'm glad to call it home.
Nothing wrong with being happy with your hometown.
I admit, though, I do want to travel the world a bit and see many historical places, but I think in the end, I'll always want to come back to Seattle. My family's there, close friends, and many places I love to go.
Nice. Sounds like a good place to visit.
Maybe I can take you someday. Well, maybe I'll take you someday.
Ooh, deja vu.
The two continued to talk for the next hour, until Kyle glances at his phone and realizes the time.
Oh, damn.
Let me guess. Time to head out?
You know it.
It's all good. This was fun, and I got a free coffee out of it.
I enjoyed this too. But let's get going.
The two then leave the coffee shop, and Mora drives Kyle to the front of the PCA campus.
All right, here's your stop.
Alrighty. Thanks again, Mora.
Kyle said as he gave her a long hug and a kiss on the cheek. Mora blushes greatly, making Kyle smile before he gets out and heads to school. As Kyle makes his way inside, he finds directions to the place orientation was being held. Once he made it, he saw a familiar face from before. Senda. Sitting by her and getting reacquainted, two men and a woman walk in and stand behind the teacher's podium before one of the men, an older bald guy, steps up first.
Welcome, everyone. Glad you could make it to the second orientation. My name is Brian Walsh, and I am the Dean of the Pittsburgh College of the Arts. And here with me are Mr. Daughtery and Miss LeBlanc, who make up our front office staff. If you have questions about things like your schedule, payments, or any other things, they are who you'll talk to.
The dean spends the next half hour explaining everything about the school. Once he finished, the other two staff members departed while he stayed to meet and greet the new students. Senda and Kyle would be the last two students he would meet. He spoke with Senda first before she left, leaving Kyle alone with the dean. As he turned his attention towards him, the dean extended his hand.
So, I take it you must be Kyle Beck, right?
Yes, sir. It's good to meet you.
Kyle replied, shaking the dean's hand.
You as well. Sorry to keep you waiting while I spoke with the other students, but I wanted to talk with you privately about your situation. Relax, son. I'm in contact with the U.S. Marshal Service.
Oh, so you know already.
They wanted to make sure your records weren't given too much attention when you applied for admission, and to make sure you had someone in the front office to come to should things make a wrong turn.
I get it. I mean, I don't expect anything to happen, but it's nice to know someone is there that knows what's going on.
The dean then hands Kyle a piece of paper.
My cell phone and email address, if you need to talk about anything, don't be hesitant.
Thanks. I appreciate this, Dean Walsh.
As the two head toward the exit, Kyle pushes it open. When he does, he feels a slight bump as it collides into someone on the other side.
What the?
As he looks behind the door, Kyle notices a girl on the ground, books scattered nearby. He leans down along with the dean to try to help her. What happened next, though?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay, Miss?
Their eyes widened when they met.
Sadie?
Shelby? Says the girl as she looks at Kyle.
Oh, crap.